How's your day going? I hope you're doing well. My name is Edgar Rock DJ. I'm a Kenyan rock DJ, professional rock DJ here in Kenya for about 10 years. And to those of you following my Genshin Impact journey, thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, make sure to smash like and subscribe for more Genshin Impact content. So I just wanted to make a small video here, which is going to be like a sort of note summarizing my journey through Genshin Impact so far. Just a small note. First of all, I am currently downloading the game. As you can see in the bottom right corner of the screen, you can see that I am currently downloading the game. It's a big boy. It's a big boy, this game. I didn't expect it to be so big. 80 GB. Wow, that is huge. So I'm currently downloading the game. I said that I'll give it a try. So I'm currently downloading it, and as soon as I get it, I will definitely play and record some gameplay and then put it on screen. But for now, I want us to discuss my top 5 Genshin Impact soundtracks. This is a subjective list. I'm not saying that if I like one and you don't like it, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. This is just a subjective list. If I say I like this one and you like the other one, that's okay. This is just a subjective list. I'm making the list and it will probably change as I listen to more soundtracks, but these are my top 5 that have really stuck with me. I think about them all the time. They live in my head free of charge. And I find myself just thinking about them, replaying them, re-listening to them all the time. So at number 5, there is Scorching Outpost. This is the Sumeru original soundtrack, Forest of Jinana and Vidya. Scorching Outpost, the first time I heard it, I did a reaction to it. And I remember when I listened to it, I did not speak. I clicked play, and then I only spoke at the end of the track because I found the track to be very immersive. I found the track to be very hypnotic, mesmerizing. You just want to shut up and listen. So at number 5, I would give it to Scorching Outpost from Sumeru original soundtrack, Forest of Jinana and Vidya. Number 4 would be the Sumeru live symphony performance. People from Kenya, my tribe, we have a problem with sh and s. So it will be difficult to say this one. Swirls of Shamshir. Yeah. Swirls of Shamshir. Yeah. Very tricky to say because in my tribe we have a problem with s and sh and L and R. But anyway, this track is fire. I absolutely love it. From the minute it starts to the minute it ends, it's just absolute mastery of music. Obviously, the Sumeru live symphony performance has 2 parts. The opening track takes a bit of time to pick up, but the second one, it just packs a punch from beginning to the end, and it takes my 4th position. Number 3 would definitely have to be the Liyue soundtrack, especially the battle BGM from Producing the Sounds of Liyue, Genshin Impact behind the scenes. This is underrated in my opinion. I only see a lot of people praising Sumeru, but I don't see as much love for the Liyue soundtrack, especially this battle BGM. Once again, before you go into the comments to say, oh, this newbie is saying this song is better than this one, I'm just saying from my personal perspective, subjectivity, my taste, what I like. The Liyue one really stuck with me. I know it might surprise you that the Liyue one ranks higher than Sumeru, I know, but I'm being honest with you. If I think about which one stuck with me more, and which one I think about more, and which one plays in my head more, I would definitely give Liyue. This one, the battle soundtrack definitely lives in my head way more than any of the Sumeru soundtracks, definitely. And so it takes my 3rd position. Number 2 would have to be Duel in the Mist. Duel in the Mist, the Inazuma soundtrack. Wow. This track, this one, absolute fire. I saw in the comments people telling me that this is basically just hip-hop being played by traditional Japanese instruments. No wonder it stuck with me, because before I began being a rock DJ, I was a hip hop guy. Yeah, for those of you if you're a Kenyan by any chance listening to this, before I began doing rock, I was a hip hop dude. So it explains why the track stuck with me so hard. I listen to it all the time. Like, I find myself just, I could be literally in the shower. I could be in the shower taking a shower. And when I come out, I'm just like, I want to hear those drums from the Duel in the Mist Inazuma soundtrack. So that one definitely takes my number 2. And lastly, obviously, this one will not come as a shock to you. My number 1 would be Anthem of the Savannah from the Natlan Live Symphony performance. Now, I'm not saying that Natlan is not good. Once again, I'll remind you before anyone goes into the comments to say, oh, newbie is saying that this soundtrack is better than this one. I'm just saying this is just my preference based off of my taste as a DJ and as a person. That the Anthem of the Savannah one is just absolutely beautiful. It captures, in my opinion, the essence of Africa very nicely. I know that Natlan is meant to be based off of South America, some of the islands around there like Hawaii and Africa. Yes, but to me, as an African, obviously when I hear the Natlan Live Symphony, my main focus goes straight to the Kiswahili and how much it's really representing Swahili speakers like myself. Like here in Kenya, we go to school and we are taught things like German, French. But now, because of soundtracks like this one in such a big game like Genshin Impact, people from France, people from Germany, Japan, China will now get to hear our language. Like the way in our country we get to study your language, now you get to hear our language, and that's pretty cool. But apart from just the representation, the music itself is absolutely amazing. I have re-listened to this maybe about 80, 90 times. And a couple of those times I find myself tearing up. It is so damn good. Just how amazing and epic. Especially Anthem of the Savannah is. Anthem of the Savannah is like a 15 out of 10. Natlan is more like a 9 out of 10, but Anthem of the Savannah is a 15 in my opinion. Those are my top 5 best soundtracks so far. Probably as I listen to more, my opinion will change. And once again, this is just my opinion. If I didn't mention the one you like, it's okay. It's just my picks. If I mentioned one lower than another one and you didn't like that, once again, it's just my taste. I'll leave all the reactions I've done for Genshin Impact on screen. As I said, as soon as I manage to download the game, I'll play and then put some gameplay on the channel. Then I'll see you in the next one.